When it comes to job hunting, sometimes the only thing a potential employer sees is your CV. It's your ticket to getting noticed and making a strong impression. But here's the question. How do you fit all of the important stuff about you into that one document? How do you make it not only informative, but also enjoyable to read? And most importantly, how do you make it stand out from the other CVs on their desk? Well, that's exactly what this prompt is here to help you with. Once again, think of this as a conversation. The better the answers you provide, the better the output you'll receive. So put on your goggles. We're diving in. So we'll just paste this prompt in and have a quick read. You're an HR expert with 20 years experience in the industry. You know what makes a CV really stand out from the rest. I want you to help me write a brilliant CV with the following sections. Professional summary, work experience, education, skills, awards and recognition, publications, certifications, volunteer experience and personal projects. We are going to get there by having a conversation. Ask me questions, one question at a time, and use the answers to deliver me with a complete CV. If I give you the response skip to any of your questions, don't include that section in the final CV. Start by asking me about my latest role. Here we go. All right. Thank you for reaching out. I'd be happy to assist you in creating a brilliant CV. Let's begin with your latest role. Could you please provide me with the following details about your most recent position? Job title, company name, employment dates, start to end, job responsibilities and accomplishments. Okay, now I have written some notes here just to make it faster for me to be able to go through this demo here. Now, you don't need to follow along because what I'm going to do is I'm going to start pasting this information that I have written into this chat. And as it comes up with stuff, you'll be able to follow along as we do this in fast forward. So let's fast forward until I've pasted in all the information it asks for and we get to the final CV. Oh dear, it's given us a network error. So we're going to hit regenerate response and see what it does here. Phew, it's actually done it. Nice. So we've got to the end here. It has done all of the responses, but they're all in bits, as you might be able to see, scattered throughout the conversation. So what we're going to say here is, please give me the CV in one go. And let's see what it does. Or one go, let's say, using Markdown. Now this is doing something that we don't want it to do. It's done it in a code block. So let's do that again. Please give me the entire CV in one go using Markdown. Do not put it in a code block. Simply give it to me as text. There, that's more like it. So let's have a quick look through the CV to see what it looks like, to see how it's formatted this. Once it gets to the end here, come on, you can do it. There we go. So you can see at the top here, CV, professional summary. It's written this without me having to put anything in there. It's just created a professional summary there at the top. Motivated junior account manager with a proven track record of providing exceptional client services and contributing to successful rebranding projects. Fantastic. Good. Recognized for outstanding contributions to the rebranding of Corposaurus. Wonderful. That's one of the things we've said in there, that we picked up awards for a rebrand for a company called Corposaurus. I don't know if such a company exists. If it does, best of luck to you. Work experience, junior account manager, Designer Doodah. I don't know if there's a company called Designer Doodah. Maybe there should be. If there isn't, I kind of like it. There, that's bullet points of all the experience. Weekend bar manager, again, bullet points of the experience. Education, fantastic. Skills, again, great. Awards and recognition, it mentions the awards that we got for the Corposaurus rebrand. Volunteer experience, personal projects. So it's going through this and it looks as if it's written it rather nicely. However, of course, this is first draft. And you should go through and you should make any amends that you want to for content, for tone, for accuracy. You know, a lot of people make stuff up on their CV, so maybe this is too accurate for you. But this seems to have done a pretty good job for us to start with. Once you're then happy with what you've done to amend this first draft, then you can take it and you can put it into a template. Or if you actually are somebody who works in the world of design, you could design your very own CV. So there we go. I'm actually quite impressed with what it's done here. As you can see, this will give you a pretty solid first draft of your CV. It lays out your skills, experience, and achievements in a clear and concise manner. And I may be repeating myself, but remember, it's just a starting point. You need to polish it and make it uniquely yours. And when it comes to formatting, don't worry if you're not a design ninja. There are plenty of lovely templates available online that can help you create a visually appealing CV without too much effort. Once you have a well-crafted CV in your hands, you'll be excited to start sending it out. But I do recommend that you start with the people who are actually hiring people like you. Sending it to your grandma might not yield the best results, unless, of course, she happens to own a multinational company.